Look at this. Look what someone's just done. They've done that in the car park as they were coming out of a car park space. And as they came out of the space, as they went past the front of my car, I would have caught their number plate if I had a dash cam fitted, but I didn't. So what I've got for you today is by Fitcamx, and I bet you haven't seen one of these dash cams before. Fitcamx create dedicated bespoke dash cams to fit your vehicle. This is going to be for my Range Rover Evoque, and it's going to look seamless. You're not even going to know it's there because it's been engineered and designed to fit behind the mirror on the existing housing. Enough talk, let's get it open and have a look what's in the box. You know when you get a product and you just know it's a quality product? I love it when they do this. That's a quality box. Right, let's have a look inside. So here's the dash cam. As I said, this is going to be bespoke to the vehicle of whatever you have. BMW, Mercedes, Land Rover for me, Range Rover. And here it is. Look at that. You've got recording buttons on the side, so you can take a photo, and you've got your power. There's your camera on the front there. They actually also do one for the rear, which I'm going to do a further video later on in the series. But you can see that this has been engineered and designed to be stealth and fit into your existing car. So it's not an add-on aftermarket thought. Importantly, whenever I've installed dash cams before, you have to find the wiring and connect it and do a little bit of soldering perhaps, but not with the Fitcamx. You get a little pry tool, you get a wiring harness that's plug and play, and actually give you a little memory card USB-C and USB reader there as well. There's software that you then download on your phone, and then you can see the image on your phone itself. That's how you view the playback. It uses like a Wi-Fi connection. And the reason there's this little memory card reader on the side of the unit, here's a little micro memory card, and then you simply pop that into your card reader, plug it into your computer, and away you go. You can see the videos like that too. What's a really nice touch is it gives you clear support information. We will get back to you within 24 hours. So that gives you a bit of confidence there. The user manual, here's the QR codes that you scan, whether you've got an Apple phone or an Android phone, and that then puts the software on your mobile device, and then you'll be able to see the videos, which I'll show you in a second. So I've not done it before, but let's go and get it installed onto the Range Rover. So I've got nothing but what came in the box, just to show that you can fit it with what they give you. Right, let's get it on. So you can see straight away, here is the housing, and we're going to take that off. I can see that it looks identical to what's in the box. Haven't done this before, doesn't mean you can't do it. That's why I like doing these videos, to show you that with a little bit of confidence and help for my video, do it yourself. So here is a little pry tool that they gave you. So just in the middle there's a seam there. I'm going to see if I can get my little pry tool and see if it separates. Oh, that's easy, isn't it? Just two halves, just pulls apart. So I found just by moving the mirror one way, then the other, it just allows you to get around that little collar there. And the two covers come off as easy as that. Here is the cable harness. This is going to be a rain sensor, so you don't need to worry about that. So you can see here is the housing. So just to give you an idea, here's the original housing. Let's pop the two halves back together again. And here's my camera. That's a pretty good match, isn't it? That's excellent. You would never know that there's a camera hiding in the front. Beautiful. What I particularly like is, here is the little harness. It looks to me that it's just simply plug and play. There's a little connector there, so let's do that. There's a little tab here that you just click in with your finger and it pulls apart. Easy as that. And this is the harness that comes with the Fitcamx. Plug that in. Lovely. Then the male side, I've just plugged in the female, then the male side is going to go back to where I unplugged the original harness. Like that. Click that in. Like so. That's going to plug into the camera, and on the camera here, this is the harness for that. On the inside of this, there's what they call in the engineering trade a little key, and it's just a groove to make sure that you line it up correctly. And there's an arrow there for you as well. That clicks in place, like so. And all intents and purposes, we have a camera connected. So, if I put some power into the car, and take off the little protective cover off the lens, let's turn the car on and see. Oh, I've got a little light come on the side. That gives me an indication that we've got power, so that's powered up lovely. And all I'm going to do is put that back on again. Then I'm going to simply download the software. It's as easy as that. So fitment for me is going to be in the reverse. So I've just split the cover on the Fitcamx. I'm now going to put this around the mirror. Plenty of space to wire up the cable loom, which is nice. I've just put the cable loom nicely there. Just like that. That goes around the bottom of the mirror. There we go. I've tucked all the wires in there. There's enough space here just to tuck in the wires into one side of it. And then when you get the marrying half, bring it together. It keeps all the cables and wires nice and neatly in place. All right, that's all good. You just need to make sure you get the cables in the right position so that you can bring the two halves together. And here we can access the little memory card, take that out, which is nice because it's on the driver's side for me in the UK. And here on the other side, I've got a photo button and a power button. And if you look at the old one here, there's the old one. You would never know there was a dash cam. I love it for that reason. This car has got about a dozen cameras in it. It's one of the reasons I actually wanted to buy it. There's cameras everywhere. There's cameras on the side, there's cameras on the mirrors. And now I've got a dash cam as well. Let's get the software downloaded. Got the little QR codes here. Scan the software. So it's brought up the Fitcamx app. It's nice, it's only 25 megabytes. I love it when apps are small, it doesn't take up the whole space on your phone. And let's open it up. Press agree, allow the photos, and using your location. And it says there, connect to Fitcamx. Let's press connect, install the camera and power it on. I have. Let's confirm the Wi-Fi. So go into Wi-Fi here. There it is, comes up on the screen. Select that, enter the password. I think the password comes in your manual. Enter that in. And we are connected. Easy as that. Right, let's go back to the app now. It's found the camera. Hey, there it is, and there's my Mercedes. All right. I can take a photo. There's a car that's gone past. I've taken a photo there. And I'm going to go and record myself. I can see myself on the phone as well. And here I am. How good is that? It's on the phone and we've got security. That's really good. I'm so impressed. That was really easy. You got camera files. Let's go into that. And here are all my files. So of course, if you wanted to view it back, you get into your car. Let's say there's been an incident like some idiot hit the side of my car. He would have gone past the front because it was a parking space and I would have been able to see that person's registration and go to the police. I can view back on any of these here. That's whilst I was installing it. It's obviously come to life as I was mounting it on the screen there. So let's recap then. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with this Fitcamx. It is the first dash cam I've seen where you get as neat an installation as that. That is stuff. No one's going to know there's a dash cam there. So that security, that somebody can't just reach in the car if you happen to leave the window open and steal your dash cam. I love that. It just looks professional. It looks like it was done OEM from factory. And when you spent money on your car, the last thing you want is an aftermarket stick on the window dash cam. You want the best for your car. So most dash cams, as you know, is a kind of an aftermarket thought, and they're kind of just stuck on the windscreen, something like this here. And as much as that's okay, you know, the last thing you want is to have a sort of add-on device that you just stuck on the windscreen. It kind of almost spoils the look of your sleek interior. Also, this is a convertible. So when I put the roof down and I go to the shops, anybody can just nick that. They can just literally just take it. Thankfully, that hasn't happened yet. It's been bespokely engineered and made, so it's designed to fit seamlessly. You would not know that that there is a dash cam behind your mirror. I found in terms of the cable harnesses, you just need to make sure that you play around with it, get it nice and tucked away. And once you've got it tucked away, and then the two halves of the housing then come together and they click in place. But for me, the best thing about this is that the wife's going to be happy. It gives me peace of mind that she's got some security to the car. I now know that if she's out and about by herself, I've got that added peace of mind that I've got a camera there which can record things and make sure that she's safe. But overall, this is definitely a recommended product for Fitcamx. And if you go onto the website, I'll leave the link below, you can see if your car is listed and have a look at exactly what they can provide for you. And thanks so much to Fitcamx for allowing me to try out their product and show you. I've never installed this before, but it really wasn't that difficult. It is plug and play. See you on the next one.